And Tom McClintock is a Republican congressman from California. Congressman, how are you going to vote on this thing? Because part of it, I understand, we go back and forth, the Libyan funding, the $20 million Libyan funding, despite what Charlie Rangel said, is indeed part of this. So what are you going to do?
Well, I'm going to vote no. I think it sends exactly the wrong message 48 hours after the atrocities in Benghazi and Cairo for the Congress to be approving a bill that doesn't include specific prohibitions against funding to those countries. I mean, we are continuing exactly the same feckless message of a declining superpower that we've been projecting into that region since Obama's disgraceful Cairo speech in 2009.
All right. Now, when I was with John McCain here yesterday, sir, he was saying, we got to be very careful here, essentially saying you don't want to cut off your nose to spite your face because there are a lot of moderate elements in Libya who will be hurt by our denying them this funding. You say what?
They're in a distinct minority. The fact of the matter is it is insane for the United States to spend money that it doesn't have, thus borrowing it from China in order to give to countries that have fallen to Islamic extremism and have been very clear in their intent to use that money to attack America, American citizens, American interests, and American allies.
You know, we're getting indications that Paul Ryan is going to vote for this continued resolution. What do you think of that?
Well, I have enormous respect for Paul Ryan. I've served with him for the last 2 years on the Budget Committee. I think he is the future of America.
All right, but he's the future of America. He's the future because he wants to rein in spending. And my own point is, if he's doing something that Michelle Bachmann just pointed out is egregious to her, she's a conservative, doesn't want to sign on to this, she respects others' points of view, then I'm wondering, where is this spending resolved?
I'm sorry, where's the
spending resolved? I mean, why aren't more sharing your view?
Oh, well, you know, I can't speak for others. What I can tell you is that there are honest disagreements over the best path to bring spending back under control. Paul Ryan is the author of the only budget plan that actually will bring spending back under control that the House has passed last year and again this year that will ultimately retire the national debt and allow today's college seniors to retire into a prosperous and debt-free America. Unfortunately, of course, those have stopped dead in the Senate. Paul Ryan's made an enormous contribution to that effort. I greatly respect him, but with all respect, I differ with him on this particular vote.
Congressman, I understood that. Thank you very much. Good having you.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
All right, now back to this Mideast mess. A lot of people think